Good day to you all. I welcome you all in today's physics class. I'm Mudhar Sampson. Today our topic is Newton's equations of motion. In physics, equations of motion are equations that describe the behavior of a physical system in terms of its motion as a function of time. The equations of motion describe the behavior of a physical system as a set of mathematical functions in terms of dynamic variables. Let's start with the topic, that is equation of motion. First we will see what is this equation of motion. These are the sets of equations that gives us the relationship between various parameters that describes the motion. What are these parameters? These parameters are velocity, distance, time, acceleration. These parameters, velocity, distance, time and acceleration. That means that these equations of motion help us to find out the relationship between these parameters. There are three equations for the motion of those bodies which travel with a uniform acceleration. First equation of motion given by Newton is Vf is equals to Vi plus At. Second equation of motion, S is equals to Vit plus half At square. Third equation of motion, 2As is equals to Vf square minus Vi square. Let us first understand the variables used in these equations. Vf is used as a final velocity of the object. Vi is used for the initial velocity of the object. S is used as a distance covered by the object. T is used for the time taken by the object. A is used as a variable for the uniform acceleration of the object. Now we will derive these equations of motion one by one. Now we will start with the first equation of motion. First equation of motion is Vf is equals to Vi plus At. Now students, we are going to prove it. For this we are going to take the definition of acceleration. Acceleration is equals to change in velocity upon time taken by the object. This we have discussed in the previous class about the acceleration, that acceleration is the change in velocity and the time taken by the object. Now we are having a statement over here, that is change in velocity. अब हम लेंगे change in velocity. Change in velocity formula is final velocity minus initial velocity. Change in velocity is equals to final velocity minus initial velocity. So students, acceleration will be अब यहाँ पर सिंपली हम क्या करेंगे, एक्सप्लोरेशन के फॉर्मूला में चेंज इन वेलोसिटी की जगह हम ये वाली जो वैल्यू है इसको पुट ऑन करेंगे. सो ये इक्वेशन आपके पास बन जाएगी फाइनल वेलोसिटी माइनस इनिशियल वेलोसिटी अपॉन टाइम टेकन बाय द ऑब्जेक्ट. For acceleration we use a variable a, and for the final velocity we use a variable vf, minus initial velocity we use a variable vi, and for time we use t. Now simply we are going to rearrange these variables. If t goes over there, then it will become a into t Vf minus Vi. Okay. Here it will be At is equals to Vf minus Vi. If we move a Vi from here to there, we are again going to rearrange them simply. So the equation will be Vf Vi plus At. This is the Newton's first equation of motion. This first equation of motion is used to find out the final velocity acquired by the body in time t moving with acceleration a. Okay students, now we are going to derive the second equation of motion. Second equation of motion, S is equals to Vit plus half At square. Second equation of motion is S is equals to Vit plus half At square. We have studied that average velocity is equals to initial velocity plus final velocity upon 2. The variable which we are going to use for the average velocity is A for average and V is symbol for velocity. Initial velocity Vi plus final velocity, that is Vf, upon 2. Now we are going to call this equation number 1. Now here we are going to use another formula, that is of distance. Distance is equals to average velocity into time taken by an object. For distance we use a variable s. For average velocity we use a variable, and that is into time. Here in this formula, distance is equals to average velocity into time. We have already find out the average velocity formula. So here we are going to put this value over here. Vi plus Vf upon 2 multiplied by t. Now we are going to call this equation number 2. Now we are going to use first equation of motion, and first equation of motion is Vf is equals to Vi plus A t. By putting value of this Vf in equation number 2. This one is equation number 2, and here Vf is given. There we are going to put the value of Vf is equals to Vi plus At. That value is going to be go there. So S is equals to Vi. As it moves there, then there come Vi plus A t upon 2, and here comes multiply by t. T is about to multiply with the whole equation. S is equals to V plus V 2Vi At. That 2 is dividing by the whole equation, so we are going to separate it with the both of them. Here again we put a bracket over here, multiply by t. This t is multiplying with the whole bracket. So if I open this bracket, then it will become 2VIT upon 2 plus a t square upon 2. This 2 and this 2 is going to be cancelled with each other. So we have VIT plus half a t square. This is the Newton's second equation of motion. This Newton's second equation of motion is used to calculate the distance traveled by the object in time interval. Now we are going to derive third equation of motion. We are going to derive third equation of motion. For deriving the third equation of motion, we are going to use the first equation of motion, that is Vf is equals to Vi plus At. This equation we are going to square both sides. We are going to square the both sides of this equation. Vf is equals to Vi plus At, and we are going to square the both sides of first equation of motion. As you know, in mathematics, for the square we have a formula a plus b whole square, so it will become a square plus b square plus 2ab. So by applying it over here, this equation will become Vf square is equals to Vi square plus a square t square plus 2 Vi a t. If we move this Vi over here, the form of the equation will be like that: Vf square minus Vi square is equals to 2 Vi At plus a square and t square. Now we are going to divide both the sides by 2. So we are going to divide both sides by 2. Left hand side is Vf square minus Vi square divided by 2, and on the right side we have 2 Vi At plus a square and t square divided by 2. Now we are going to take out a as a common from right hand side. That one is the left hand side and this one is the right hand side of the equation. So it will remain same: Vf square minus Vi square upon 2 is equals to, from this side we are going to take a as a common. So we are having a as a common, and the rest of the equation will come in a bracket. 2Vi, a has gone there, so t remains here. We are having two a's over here, one is there, so we have to write one over here, and t square upon 2. That part of the equation remains same. Here we are going to give this 2 to the both of the variables over there. So it is Vi upon 2 At square upon 2. These two will cancel each other. So the form of the equation will be a Vit plus a t square upon 2. This we have already know that the second equation of motion is S is equals to Vit plus half at square. Vit plus half at square. So That 2 will move here and it will become this whole equation is equals to S. This whole equation is equals to S, and here we have A over here. This side we have Vf square minus Vi square upon 2. This 2 will move here and it will form 2as. Vf square minus Vi square is equals to 2as. Now we are going to inverse that equation. It will become 2as is equals to Vf square minus Vi square. And that is the third equation of the motion given by the Newton. Students, to all the homework given to you from the first lesson till the present one in your copies. Marks will be given to you on the basis of your homework and activities. Okay students, now coming to your home task. Students, you have to write Newton's first equation of motion, second equation of motion, and third equation of motion in your copies. Students, you have to do all the homework given to you from the first lesson till the present one in your copy. Marks will be given to you on the basis of your homework and activities. Stay home, be safe, wear mask, protect yourself and follow SOPs for COVID-19 given by WHO, World Health Organization and Government of Pakistan. See you in the next session. Till then, bye-bye.